I don't know. I'm drunk during these recordings. I can't remember any of them.
Oh my god.
Hello, welcome to Mana Biscuit, episode number 41. I am RJ Voloski. With me, as always, are my co-hosts Jacob Gamble, TJ Rathburn. How you guys doing this week?
Doing well.
Excellent.
Not great.
Not so excellent.
Not so.
I am
That is a 50-50 on the excellence for this week. I will say I am doing okay and not disrupt the status quo.
Hooray!
Yay!
Because RJ prefers not to rock the boat. Wait, what?
I will not rock the boat because underneath the boat is a black maw of deep water and I can't breathe in water. But that's not what we're here about this week. We are here because momentum, I guess. No, I think we're here this week to talk about what we do every week. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, because we're all nerds, we're all geeks. Jay, I'm going to put you on the spot this week because you told me you didn't have anything going on. So what were you up to this week?
I worked all weekend. Honestly, I've been moving stuff around and rearranging things in the house, and that's about all that I've actually.
You didn't watch any television? that is a very long and awkward silence.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Did I? I did not.
You did not watch any Well, that's probably good for you, to be fair. I watched some TV this week.
However, it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it is in position for this weekend to start to binge watch the 100 again because we have 6 weeks before season 3.
Wait, what?
Season 3.
I thought that was coming out in February. Did
March,
that get bumped?
Yeah, it got bumped.
Or maybe it didn't get bumped, and maybe I was just wrong from the start.
Yeah, one way or another, it's like March, the second week of March.
I would have sworn it was coming out in February, but that's okay. I can handle that. So you got more time because, well, here's the thing, and here's what I was thinking. Usually the next season of a CW show on Netflix comes out within a month.
That's usually the case too, but this time around, I mean, season 2 came out in December, and
it's been a little while.
I need to watch that show because an actor from that show got cast in the Starz American Gods show.
Oh goodness!
Which actor? Which actor?
What's his name? Ricky Whittle.
Ricky Whittle. Okay, I don't know that. I think, is it a young guy or an older guy?
Younger guy.
Younger guy. Okay, I think I might know who that is.
Let's take a look.
Okay, you take a look. I will continue on with the show because we are goddamn professionals. All right. So while Jay,
I will fact check everything.
Yes.
Oh, it's the
okay.
It's the Earthbound guy, the guy that they tie up.
The guy. Oh, okay. The guy that they tie up. Yeah.
I can't think of what the name for Grounders.
Oh, okay.
He's the original grounder.
The original grounder, yes, the one that's the love interest of Octavia and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And he's on American Gods.
Yep, he's going to be the lead in American Gods.
Oh, the lead. I thought he deserved the lead role. He was very. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. So when is American Gods coming out?
They're just now doing casting, so it's not coming out for a while yet. I want to say it's supposed to be 2017.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, as far as TV shows go, if you're getting casting done, you're going to be out the next year, so that's pretty good. All right. What else happened this week? We got a new teaser for Archer, the new Archer. Yes. Do love the Archer. Yeah, and
it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was like all Magnum PI and
then at the end he's got like toys.
Well, and what they've been talking about is they're kind of going back to the Archer Vice thing they did, where they do like an entire season in one style, and with an entire season of Archer in the style of Magnum PI. Yes, please. I mean,
Will he have the mustache?
He has the mustache.
he has the mustache. He has the Selleck mustache.
I have not seen the trailer, but yes,
It's
on the
great.
mustache.
Yes, it is phenomenal. I mean, Archer. What can you say? But yeah, the best season of Archer, in my estimation, is probably season 2, when they did the Magnum PI homage at the end of a particular episode, where it was like shot for shot taken from an episode of Magnum PI, and to see an entire season in the style of Archer Vice done as an homage to Magnum PI, I can't wait. I mean, can the show ever run out of good ideas? I don't know.
Well,
No, not so long as there continues to be stupid cop and spy drama things that they can continue to rip off of.
And as long as H. John Benjamin continues to draw breath.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing of it is, and why they keep doing these offshoot seasons, is because it's one dude who does all the writing. Like, he writes the entire show. So, like, can it be bad? Well, maybe eventually, if that guy runs out of ideas, or dies, or
Well, I think it might be the next. I hope, because I don't want to see it go away anytime soon. I hope it might be the next Simpsons / Family Guy, to be honest with you, where it just runs forever, and it might have a bad season here and there, but people still talk about it. Mm-hmm. People still think it's relevant. Yeah.
I still don't understand why it hasn't gained that kind of momentum. I mean,
well, because it's less than 10 years old.
Network.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but it's still also less than 10 years old. And I mean, both of those, the shows I mentioned, Simpsons is like 56 and Family Guy is like 34. So, yeah.
I don't think either of them are quite that old, but
that seems pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Well, Simpsons isn't too far off it. I mean, that's got to be that's near in 30.
All right, so let me put this in some perspective for you, Jay. When the pilot for Family Guy debuted, probably less than 20% of the people in the United States had cell phones. There you go. Another long, pregnant pause.
Would it even be that high?
In 1999, maybe. I would think so.
20%?
I had a cell phone in 99.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, the Motorola StarTAC.
I had like a little
That's
prepaid.
exactly what I had, too.
I had a little prepaid thing. But I didn't have a real cell phone until like 2000, 2001.
I didn't have a cell phone until 2002, but yeah, I think probably around 99 people were starting to maybe 20. You know what? Maybe 20% is high, but the StarTAC was a pretty popular phone back then, so I don't know.
I got my first.
Correct us in the comments.
96 was my first cell phone.
Oh wow! Who got hipster on the cell phone?
It was in a briefcase and had a crank.
Yeah,
it was full of cocaine.
It was a straight up brick. At that point, they didn't even have Snake on that thing.
You're like I pull this out like you guys probably haven't heard of this, but
no,
it's a car phone that he just pulled out of a car.
Yeah,
carried a giant marine battery hooked up to it.
Oh, I have to say at this point, last week when I said, there was nobody going off the rails and almost nothing went wrong, that we would do better this week. This is what's coming through for you, baby.
So far, not so good.
Yes.
In other news, however, EA leaked, and this came as no surprise to any of us. I mean, but EA inadvertently leaked the numbers as far as sales ratios go for Xbox One versus PS3. And it is a 3-to-1 ratio, or pardon me, PS4. I said PS3. It is a 3-to-1 ratio.
Probably a 3-to-1 ratio for PS4. Actually, is probably higher, or for PS3 rather, I would say, because PS3 probably has massively outsold the Xbox One, even though the PS3 was the loser of the last generation. But
when it's all said and done,
right?
But
no, that's fair. So how did they inadvertently link this or leak this, I should say?
They were talking about support for the EA Battlefront, and accidentally said something in the realm of it was the number of consoles sold all total that they were working with, and we know we already had Sony's numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So
you just take that and
just simple subtraction. You take the total minus Sony's numbers, and there you have Xbox's numbers. And Xbox's numbers were not at all pretty. And it's no wonder Microsoft has never released them.
Yeah.
I mean,
which console did you buy?
I bought an Xbox One.
Do you stand by that decision?
No.
I'm gonna buy a PS4 soon.
That's right.
You know what?
Because it's got the Bloodborns.
Like, I sit here.
It's got the Bloodborns, among other games.
Plus, you've been playing down in my apartment so long that you'll be able to transfer your saves on the cloud.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
And I will have money shortly because it's tax return time for me.
There you go. Get that PS4.
There we go. NPO, top 5 things you're going to spend your tax return on.
Bills.
Credit card debt, credit card debt, credit card debt, credit card debt. Number 5,
honorable
pizza.
mention.
Credit card debt. All
Honorable
right.
mention of
Pizza.
Yes.
Wait, are you gonna be
Pizza is the
sharing
honorable
pizza
mention.
again?
Yes. Top 5 of the top 5
how
is
much?
credit card debt,
All right. So there's that. There was and this is one of those things that I thought was way too soon, but they announced the Blu-ray release date for the Force Awakens for April 24th, I believe it was, and it
Just give it to me now. I'll give you $100. Just give it to me.
I know. I will
Just
pay.
Give me the movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, or just like get the proof out there so you can just download the Blu-ray copy, right?
Well, I was actually really tempted because they already have sold. They pre-sold the film. Like you can go into like a retailer right now and buy it, and it's just a like DVD-esque case with some little chintzy posters and a key for you to download it when it becomes released. And I was actually half tempted. I'm like, if I can find a decent piratable copy, I should just go and buy that. And then go and pirate it, and then if anybody's all like, "Oh, you can't do that," I'm like, I can own this copy, this digital copy, because I own the movie, and this is a backup copy.
Yeah, you might be able to pull that one off.
No, not legally. Maybe ethically, in some stretch of ethics, but yeah, not legally. No.
Because all the money I poured into going and seeing the theater means nothing.
The 17 times I watch it. But no, I think it's a little too. I think April's a little too early. Because we don't have Rogue One coming out until December, and then because of the pushback for episode.
Yeah, because
8,
the hype's gonna die off.
It's gonna die off, and nobody's
gonna care about Star Wars.
No, but like
you just sound ridiculous.
I know. I just think it's a little too early. All right, fine. Leave it
No. Wait. What TJ's saying is valid, but I want to call you out on something, Jay.
What's that?
Because a couple of weeks ago, was it a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was just last week? I don't know. I'm drunk during these recordings. I can't remember any of them.
They all just blur together.
Yeah. How long have we been doing this? Like 15 years?
Dave's
okay.
gonna drive me to drink. I might as well start now.
Anyway, no. When we were talking about the Star Wars franchise becoming a Christmas institution,
That was last week.
that was last week. Okay, good. You said no. I want it now. I have no patience, and now you're like, oh, it's coming out too soon.
Because he's already seen this one.
Yeah. That's.
But
exactly
why?
it right there.
But don't you want to see it
we
again?
carried that conversation over into the binge watching topic. I mean,
we did. Hold on, but I'm asking.
So do you
want
to just wait until they're all out and then watch them all at home?
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. That's what Jay wants to do. He wants to do what I did in the 90s and just wait for movies to come out on VHS.
And then hit the $5 bargain bin.
Yeah.
for a big.
No, but I'm seriously I'm curious about this. Why do you think it's too soon?
Honestly, in part because of I am an avid reader when it comes to the fan theories and things like that for this, and I honestly they're still going really really strong as far as new suggestions and
But don't
things
you
like
think
that.
that the DVD release is just going to exacerbate that?
Yeah,
Yes,
all of a sudden,
yeah,
everybody being able to comb through every moment of it.
Yeah.
It's
and
gonna be
that
Gifts
amazing.
will be exponentially increased, and yeah.
and that's exactly what's going to happen. But there's no die down. There's no so we're gonna have pardon me. I'm gonna have a whole lot of overlap that I'm just I don't know.
You
It's
don't
too
know. It's a gut instinct for you then, huh?
obviously. Wow.
Yeah. All
Uh,
right. Yeah. It's so much of a gut
You just saw
instinct
this
for you that
date.
you're like, it's a
I'm like,
gut instinct for me.
yeah.
He
So
just saw this date and was like, no, that doesn't have the right feng shui. We need to have it out on a different day.
or I'll have to buy it on a different day. Oh no, but there was that. There was something else that excited me. It was something movie news, but
Well, fair enough. Did you guys
um,
see that bit about this guy who had created Spyro in the Unreal 4 engine?
yes,
That I
yep.
thought that was. I mean, that's sort of like, news of the week anymore with somebody recreating something from the 90s and modern era. But I really wanted to touch on that because Spyro, I don't know, was Spyro a big deal to either of you guys back in the
Spyro
day?
was a big deal to me.
I could literally
Um,
not care less. Like, I am
All
half
right.
tempted to get up and walk away from my chair right now.
All right. So, Jay, why was Spyro a good deal? A big
I
deal to you?
loved Spyro. It was a great. It was a good character concept. It was a fun game, and it meshed well with the style of like Crash Bandicoot, for example. So,
Also dumb.
oh my God. Anyway, that looked terrible. Anyway, but no, it meshed well with the style of the PS1 and the way the gameplay was played. The 3D effects and things like that made it cool and was a precursor to what we have now. And I think
Episode 41. We've been doing this since April of last year. That is the best 30 seconds Jay has had on camera because he perfectly encapsulated for me why Spyro was great. I have nothing to add. Nothing
wow.
to add.
It was a stupid baby game.
Shut the fuck up, TJ!
I wish you had a poll.
$5 in the douchebag jar.
Wow, we should totally start a douchebag jar.
No. Well, yes, because we want to buy a
Jake, 'cause we
studio.
will just bilk you out of all of your money.
Yeah.
Oh, but
If we started a douchebag jar on this show, we could have a studio by next week. Wow. Yeah. All right. But we're not gonna because none of us actually have the money to put into the douchebag jar.
this is good. This is gonna start something. Anyway, but no, they going back to it. The Unreal 4 engine, they've done a couple of things with that now. That I believe they did a Crash Bandicoot final level, not too long ago, and or intro level, and then they did the Spyro final level. I don't remember which it was or what order it came in. But they've done that. They've done some interesting pieces, and honestly, to revamp some of those games would be phenomenal. I mean, they've done it with Final Fantasy.
Well,
A
they're
lot.
doing it with Final Fantasy, but they're also doing it differently than I think people wanted and had
Yes.
been clamoring for years. I don't have a problem with that. Some people do. That's a whole other argument. But I wanna turn the attention to TJ here for a minute. Spyro was a stupid baby game, in his words. What PlayStation game would you like to see done in modern graphics, if any?
I don't know. Most of the games that I actually liked a lot are still receiving new iterations. Although, with horrible with
Banjo-Kazooie.
Konami. No. Also, who cares? Stupid. But like with things like
Conker's
Konami,
Bad Fur Day.
also no.
Mm.
But like we're still receiving a lot of the games that I liked. Like we're still receiving Grand Theft Autos, and then who knows with Konami whether we're going to be receiving more Metal Gears. But those
Right.
were those were the types of games that I enjoyed on that system, and we're still getting a lot of those. So I don't need to
Sure.
see updated versions of them because we're still getting new and updated iterations.
Right. Well, and I mean, but you do also see a lot of those series that still have sequels coming out and updated iterations coming out, also dipping into the reboot well. A couple of
Yeah.
years ago, you saw Devil May Cry
Mhm.
go into the reboot well, which granted was a PS2 game originally, but
Mhm.
um,
But still,
yeah,
close enough.
close enough. Yep. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And Final Fantasy VII, we're getting the reboot. And
Yeah, we talked about that a second ago. With
In addition, and
what
that
do you
was
guys is?
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. This is big news. This is big news. Okay, there was Square Enix made the announcement about Final Fantasy 15 that there will be an announcement about the release date.
Yeah, that was a few weeks ago. Yes, but
that's amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
yes. We at Square Enix would like to inform you that we shall soon be informing you of a chance that we will have to inform you about a potential release date.
Yes. But yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually my third piece of news, the one that I couldn't remember. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
I
fair.
interrupt the entire thing, completely disrail it, just for an announcement of a pending announcement.
That's right. All right. Well, speaking of derailing it, we're actually not running out of time this week, but I think we should probably just mercy.
I tried to put
one.
on a disapproving face, and I literally couldn't go any more disapproving than I was already at.
Of what precisely?
I don't, Jay.
Jay.
Look, someday I'm gonna have my own show.
Well, you could do it right now.
Yeah, I mean, we
been-
are proof positive that the barrier to entry is non-existent.
We've been talking about doing spin-offs. Do your spin-off. I'm not saying
I
to
have
abandon
weekends
us.
off now. I might actually be able to do something.
Oh, yeah, because that's what's been holding you back.
Yes.
TJ, never mind. We're not going down this road. We're just going to get the hell out of here.
Thanks for
We
watching.
love you guys.
Total piece of garbage.
We love each other. That's why we do this.
Well,
And, yeah. No, underneath all the hate, there is love. That's the
because
dichotomy
there
of our
can't be
existence.
love without hate. Wait, what?
It's you know what? Whatever. Like, subscribe, although I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. And
Hey.
thanks for watching. And if you're still watching next week, good on you.
Thank you.
For Jacob Gamble, for TJ Rathburn, I am RJ Volosky, and we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we had nothing.